Hello, networkers, and welcome to a new year, 2019. It's been a long year, I don't know about you, but in this video, I want to give you a quick review of 2018, personally and professionally, and give you my plans for 2019. And let's start off with 2018 and a review. So I planned that in 2018, I was going to do a couple of things. I was going to do a half marathon with my son. He turned 13 in May. And I had plans, really a priority, to complete my CCIE recertification. So what did I accomplish? What did I not accomplish from that checklist? So my son did not complete his half marathon in the fall. We decided to postpone that until the spring of 2019. He's still 13, and that allowed us more time for him to train for that. I did get recertified. That was one of my main priorities, and I listed some videos that I recertified using the continuing education program, which I really loved. I was dreading the process of reviewing questions and answers and reading technologies that I would never deal with and do the written exam. Well, with the continuing education program, it removes all of that. So check out those videos. But I am definitely recertified. I think I recertified like in the late summer. But in 2018, I also completed a 50-kilometer race. That's 31 miles. And that was a great accomplishment. I was really proud of myself, and I'm reaching for something a lot higher for 2019. In terms of movies that I enjoyed in 2018, there were definitely quite a few of them, since I love watching movies in my spare time when I have some. And some of the movies that really stood out for me for this year was a movie called Anon. That was a very different movie. It's on Netflix. Another one is Bird Box. That was different. Another film that's related is A Quiet Place. That came out like earlier 2018. I thought that was a very good movie. I thought a movie called, what was it called? The Green Book. That's a very good movie. First Man. I like movies like this. First Man was a very good movie as well. I learned a lot of things as well about those two last movies there. But my favorite movie of 2018, which was a surprise, but I thought I simply loved it. It's the best film of 2018. Is Avengers Infinity War, right? I love that movie so much because of the premise, the idea. A movie that I saw in 2017 was called What Happened to Monday. And there's a common theme, including in Avengers Infinity War, which is talking about a problem which I think is a really important issue, which is overpopulation. I think that's a real issue, and no one's really talking about that. And what I loved about these two movies is that there's the bad guy with their plans of how to solve the problem, but no one is providing an alternative. So Thanos, the bad guy in this film, he provided a lot of substantial evidence of overpopulation and why this is a good fix, and said it's working in this case. It's a deep movie for me, but I really loved the movie, and more importantly, the ending was something I never expected in a movie like that. So for me, by far, that was the best movie of the year, and of course, that means that I am excited to see the second part of that film in May. Now, in terms of professionally for 2018, with RouteHub and with the YouTube channel. So here's kind of a recap of the things that I wanted to accomplish for the channel and for the website. So first, with the training. So I wanted to focus on a lot of the advanced training, and we released a lot of it with SD-WAN, SDN, with more network programmability, with network design. So fantastic. Our F5 BIG-IP DNS training, that was kind of postponed, but it was released in January of 2019. So kind of that's completed. The one thing that we could not accomplish was the Palo Alto network using Panorama. That whole entire deal fell apart. We could not get the necessary hardware, the software, the licensing, nothing like that. So we had to abandon that, and it is uncertain for 2019. So we actually went in a different direction for doing a different training package for 2019 for centralized firewall management. But I'll talk about that when I talk about my plans for 2019. In terms of the YouTube channel, I talked about releasing a podcast. But after long consideration of kind of analyzing that that's going to take a lot of work, that I decided to postpone that particular objective for 2018. My channel really isn't that large enough and doesn't have a large number of views, and there isn't a large demand from you guys for wanting a podcast. So I decided to just postpone that and to consider that at a later time. Now, among the training that we have released on the RouteHub website, the new training that we have, the updates that we continue to add to it, the most popular training among all of that was related with design training. All of that was very popular among you guys. Security training, specifically with the FortiGate firewalls. You guys are using those firewalls, you love those firewalls, and that for me is a good thing. I've been moving so further away from Palo Alto Networks that I want to do a different video of let's talk about Palo Alto Networks on the YouTube channel. So I want to do that very, very soon. But I see a strong demand and interest for people using the FortiGate firewalls, and I think I understand why. It's a good firewall, good security at a good price point. So security training has been a really big thing that we noticed on our site, and also DevOps. That has been also a growing interest also with our site among you guys for wanting to get the network programmability, Python training, SDN training. So we're happy that you guys love the training. It means a lot, and we will continue to do more training like that. And now we get to 2019 and the things that I want to accomplish personally and professionally. So first things first, I learned a lot of things in 2018, and going into 2019, I want to keep things nice and simple. I don't want to overcomplicate things. I want to be more productive with my free time, and I want to eliminate as much nonsense as possible. That's the key thing. And focus on the things that are important to me. And some of these things that I want to do for 2019 is I want to complete a 50-mile race. I'm not sure what it is in kilometers, but I put it up here for those who want that conversion. For 2019, I want to finish or continue reading my Civil War novel. Now, this is book 1. It's like 800 pages, and I'm almost done with this. But I want to finish book 1 and book 2 by the end of this year. And the third thing I want to do is make pretty big traction on a particular web-based Python application I've been building. I've been doing a little bit every month, and this is a particular program where I can add in different customers and manage their configuration that can be applied. I have a different way of doing it, and I'll kind of put some screenshots here of what I'm doing during my free time. And doing that is kind of doing a couple of things. One, it is me getting more hands-on involvement with network programmability, more with development, programming, getting more comfortable with that and improving my programming skills. And that's kind of a good project that I'm really, really happy about doing. That's the key thing. You have to know what is technology that is moving forward, and you need to make sure you get continued learning and perfecting that. So for me, I always try to learn anything new for Python programming and how can I improve on that skill and just things like that. So those are some of the things personally that I want to accomplish for this year. And in 2019, for the training side through RouteHub.net, I'm going to release more training based on what is high demand, important to learn, and your feedback from the wish list page. And some of that training will involve network programmability, more training for Python, more training for network vendor products like HP and Ubiquiti with Wi-Fi and for switching, more security training with the Fortinet FortiManager product, which is very, very exciting. And there's other training that we are looking at. We're starting the development of that. That includes things like Go programming. That's one of the things about learning about technologies and the trends. And Go programming is something that is starting to grow very gradually, and learning that at an early stage could be very valuable. So I'm looking at introducing that into our training program as well. Another one is with cloud computing with Amazon and Google Cloud, introducing that related training. and another training with Cumulus Linux and BGP, VXLAN, EVPNs, things like that. That's something that we're also want to hopefully push into 2019. Now, if you want to see the list of training that we're looking at and you can cast your votes of what you want to see for new training, go to our wish list page. It's something that I definitely look at, me and my team look at that to determine how we do our training for the year and what comes first, second, third, and that sort of thing. So please go to our wish list page, cast your votes. It would mean a lot to let us know what you find interesting, but also to show you what is high demand and what you should start learning now as network engineers. And that is it. That's my review of 2018 and my plans for 2019. I want to thank you for watching this video. I want to thank you for your support for the past year. It's been a lot of fun and a lot of great things coming ahead. I want to give a big special thanks to my Patreon supporters. That really means a lot. And you can support this channel further by going to routhub.net or going to my Patreon page for more details. And until next time, as always, keep networking.